Okay, I'm just going to say it. Too many people have extreme double standards when it comes to Nintendo and the Switch 2. The vocal minority seems absolutely determined to make their anger known, and that's totally fine, by the way. But why is the anger specifically aimed in one place when practically everything they're angry at has been around for years and nobody's piped up? Why now? And why is so much misinformation being spread? The game key thing is something that people are absolutely incensed about with Switch 2, and considering that PlayStation and Xbox games have been doing that for a long time, it's odd that it's only being brought up now. For example, Call of Duty hasn't been on the disc since 2016, and even the new Doom the Dark Ages only actually has 60 megabytes of data on it. You've been downloading full games off a disc for ages and maybe not known about it? Also, all of Nintendo's first-party games are on the cartridge. Having the game keys presents an option to third-party developers to put their games on it or not, so that the number of differently sized cartridges is kept to a minimum, and it's an option the vast majority of them are taking to save on their costs. We've already covered the self-bricking issue in a video of its own, so you're welcome to watch that, but it's been known that every iteration of the Xbox has that same clause in their EULA, and tons of companies like Apple have far worse ones in theirs. Like the rest of the stuff I'm saying here, I'm not saying this stuff is right, but it's certainly not new. The games price thing, that I do get to a certain extent, because it sucks that the prices have gone up, but look around you, the prices of everything has gone up in the past year, and to everyone saying to bring down the price of the Switch 2 itself, the console's price is actually pretty standard, and both Xbox and PlayStation have increased the prices on their consoles this year too, and yet for some reason people aren't mentioning that as much. Having to pay upgrade fees on Switch 2 versions of Switch 1 games? Yeah, that's been done before too. PlayStation did it with Horizon and The Last of Us, and with The Last of Us, have we forgotten that they did that on a remaster they probably didn't need to make, but still sold ridiculous numbers of copies anyway? And to clarify, you can play Switch 1 games on Switch 2 without the upgrades. I don't know why people are saying the Switch 2 isn't backwards compatible when it is. I do understand people's frustrations at all of these aspects when I guess I'm curious as to why people are deciding that now. Is it the Palworld thing? Because let's not forget, before that lawsuit was filed, it was pretty common to see people scouring every design in that game to see what they'd ripped off and double down on every detail to say it had been stolen or AI generated. The flip-flopping just seems a bit mad. Please don't get it twisted. You're allowed to feel however you want to. I'm definitely not saying you can't, but all I'm asking is why the anger is directed in one place, when really, it's commerce and the games industry as a whole that's causing all this. And I must say, it is really hard to take people seriously with a lot of this when the same people are saying they're willing to drop over $100 on GTA 6 when they don't even know anything about the game yet.